I decided to come to Oshkosh because it was close to home, and I started taking a couple classes in the environmental studies program there and really loved them, enjoyed the people, enjoyed the professors, and kind of felt the family atmosphere, so I liked that a lot, and I stuck around and got my Bachelor of Science in Environmental Studies with an emphasis in ecology and biology. We are examining the reasons for mortality in whooping crane chicks in the eastern United States. So whooping cranes are a bird that is native to North America, but unfortunately in the last century they were hunted nearly to extinction. Since then, the population here has only been sustained by releasing additional adult birds into the wild from captivity, and it's not growing at all naturally because the chicks normally die before they're 2 months old. They have very high mortality. So we're trying to figure out why that is and if it has something to do with predator density on the landscape or behaviors that the cranes may or may not have learned in captivity that are essential to survival. They use wetland habitats like this one that are really crucial to a lot of other species, and wetland habitats filter the water that humans use, and they provide a sink for a lot of carbon from the atmosphere because of all of the vegetation that grows here all year long. So those habitats are really important, and whooping cranes are a really good signature species to kind of put their stamp on that habitat. Telemetry involves tracking a radio-marked bird. We put a transmitter on the bird, it has an antenna on it, and then we have an antenna and receiver that pick up the signal from that transmitter, and we can use it to figure out where exactly the birds are on the landscape, what sort of habitats the family group is using, if the bird is moving or not, which tells us something about whether or not it's alive. And unfortunately, a lot of our birds haven't survived, but we've been able to then go collect the remains of those birds and take them to the National Wildlife Health Center in Madison for testing to make sure that there's no diseases or nutrition problems or anything like that.